Hello viewers, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride, for the Nintendo DS. Previously we did indeed find Zenithia, but it's at the bottom of a lake, south of Lofty Peak. And unfortunately, the gold orb that it needs to fly has been destroyed. Are we going to meet fairies? I'd love it if we really did. Actually, wasn't there a nun at the Abbey who was talking about fairies? Fairies in storybooks have wings, and they always like playing tricks on people too. I wonder if they're really like that. So, for this part of the quest, we have to go back to Faerie Lea. And a few videos ago, we did just that by going through the Neverglade. So we can just zoom there now. So, here we are in Faerie Lea. This is actually when we need to come here. We need to head up and talk with Treacle. Syrup of figs. Madason, it's been so many years. You did such a lot for us then. We're still in your debt. Is there something I can do to help you? Yes, there is, Treacle. Madason explains the situation. I see. It seems at last the time has come when I can fulfill the promise I made and repay you. I will give you this horn, Madason. With it, you will be able to call upon the aid of our queen, Queen Caramel. Ah, so you are not really the queen, are you, Treacle? Heorot receives the Faerie Horn. Ooh, what a pretty horn! Is it some kind of musical instrument? I wonder what kind of music it plays. So when we blow this horn, we get to meet the Queen. Will you let me blow it, Dad? Please? It's all connected, see? You helped someone in the past, and now they help you. We too will pray to the goddess that Zenithia is restored to the skies, and the world knows peace once more. Peace doesn't mean a world without monsters, right? Peace will be when we can all live together in harmony. Anda, everyone there say nothing but peace, 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 but it's no easy to find the peace, you know. Everybody wants peace, don't they? I'll do my best as long as you stick by me, Dad. Always, kiddo. Anyway, we just got this fairy horn. It plays the sweet song of the fairy folk. Now for a little hint about this, we can head down to the library. Welcome to Faerie Lea's library. I'm Sherbet. Do I understand you're looking for the Faerie Palace? Yes, we are, Sherbet. Well, the Faerie Palace is normally invisible to humans. But if you blow the fairy horn when you're near it, you should be able to see it too. You must find a lake in the middle of a dense forest, surrounded by mountains. That's where you need to blow the horn. Ah, thank you, Sherbet. You are like your father, see? You know have the essence of rhythm, and you know can sing, see? But this horn is made by the fairies. It's okay. Anyone, they can make it work. The Faerie Palace is pretty deep into the woods, isn't it? I really like being out in nature, with trees and water all around. It just makes me feel good. Well, now we have to go out to find the Faerie Palace. Actually, it is not here in the Faerie Realm. It is in the normal world. I no believe it, but these fairies, they are real. Believe it, Sancho. We're looking for the Faerie Palace, aren't we? Where is a lake that's surrounded by mountains, I wonder? You made friends with a fairy once, didn't you, Dad? I wonder if I'll make any fairy friends. It's entirely possible, kiddo. Anyway, let's get on our flying carpet. And the place we're looking for is again on the central continent. And it's not very far from the Stairway to Zenithia Tower. Necromancer's muddy hands and a pink elephant appear. Uh-oh, we're starting to see things. Okay, Balmrun. Time for your war cry. Goodbye, muddy hands. Bye-bye, pink elephant. And goodbye, necromancers. And again, we have to use the carpet to cross the river. Now we'll head to the north of the tower and face revolting horses, a necromancer, and a red-hot poker. That's it, children. Clear the screen. Good work. The fairy horn's so pretty. Do you think if I became a fairy, I could make things like that too? Can we go and play in Faerie Lea as often as we want? Can we, Dad? Can we? Once the world is saved, I'm sure. Dad, will you let me blow the fairy horn later? Absolutely. May notice the terrain to our north. That sort of desert-like patch is an arrow pointing to the north, towards that lake. Very interesting. Oh, there is an area here, the Sacred Lake. Hang on a minute. Maybe this is the place we were looking for, Dad. I feel like someone's calling out to us. It's all so beautiful and white, so this is what it feels like to be in the mist. Sort of makes me think of that Lady of the Lake story from the King Arthur tales. The binnacle says we're at a sacred lake. Now what we want to do is raft out to the middle, towards this lilypad, and we'll have our kiddo blow the fairy horn. Doesn't matter who blows it, but since he asked so nicely. Oh, something strange is happening. A palace is appearing. Very interesting. Isn't that the Faerie Palace? Come on, Dad, let's hurry inside. The mist's lifted. I had a feeling this was where we were. Ole, this horn, it really works, eh? Oh, you betcha, Sancho. Now let's head inside. And we've reached the Faerie Palace. Very nice. Let's not rush too much, okay, Dad? I want to spend as long here in this palace as we possibly can. Do you think this palace is really real? I mean, there wasn't anything there in that mist, was there? It's so beautiful. When I have a room of my own, I want to make it just like this. Tee-hee-hee-hee! Welcome! Welcome to the Faerie Palace. Well, thank you, Ms. Faerie. It's just like Sherbet told us. Come here, friend. Look at your Uncle Sancho. See, I just do this, and... okay. Now you are ready for your meeting with the Faerie Queen. You look handsome like a proud matador. What a weird palace. It's all wobbly where we're walking, just like being in a dream. Let's check it out first. It's not a secret, so I suppose I can tell. Tee, Bianca's the descendant of a Zenithian. I wonder when the descendants stopped having wings. It seems a shame to have lost them. They're so pretty. Oh, I get it. I know what a descendant is. Go ahead, tell us. It means Mum likes going down wells, right? No, maybe not. See, Senor Pankraz and you, friend, you both have a good eye. See. Yes, indeed, Sancho. The blood of the Loftinians runs through Madason's veins. The legendary hero was born of Madason's Loftinian and Bianca's Zenithian blood. All part of the goddess's sweet recipe of life. If only I could have been a legendary hero too, then I could have shared half the burden with Heorot. Then shouldn't that make Lena a legendary hero too? Oh, but she can't equip any of the special stuff. Still, having her along has certainly helped us do things we wouldn't have managed otherwise. Absolutely, kiddo. I no believe this place, it really exists. You no comprende what is real, and what is just your imagination. Queen Caramel would like to speak with Madason first. Very well, guard. I am a bit nervous about meeting the Queen. My heart's beating like mad. Okay, friend. You no let your Uncle Sancho down, okay? It's time for you to meet the Queen. Yes, just about time, Sancho. Look, Dad. It looks like the sky is right there in the lake. It's strange here, no? This beauty is like is no real. Your Uncle Sancho, he no trust it. What a pretty lake. The surface is just like a mirror. Ah, hello. Shh, don't say anything. Okay, kitty. I'm not really a cat. I'm a magician. I'm studying the fairies here. Oh, I see. Disguising myself like this was the only way I could get in here. Don't give me away. That cat just spoke to us. Do you think it really is a magician? A meow-gician, maybe? Urgh, that cat gives me the creeps. I know something you don't, I know something you don't. But okay, I'll tell you. Tee. The picture in the upstairs room on the east side of the palace gets changed every now and then. But it's only just been changed for a picture to celebrate the birth of the legendary hero, so it probably won't be changed again for a while. Aha, interesting. For a while, I wonder how long. Maybe they'll change it when we bring peace to the world. That's actually a little bit of a hint. Now let's go present ourselves to the Queen. We know. Tee-hee-hee. We know the legendary hero's already been born. May the goddess send sweet sugar plum blessings down on Heorot. Lots of people talk about me being this special hero, but I feel pretty normal, really. Heorot's not really old enough to be a legend, and yet that's what everyone calls him. Let's not... Yeah, you've said that before, Lena. Okay. Welcome. I've been expecting you. Treacle said you would be coming. And here we are. I am Queen Caramel. You wish to know about the 2 orbs in Zenithia? Yes, we fairies crafted them. But that was then. We don't have that power anymore. Well, phooey. Look. Queen Caramel produces a Gold Bauble. You see, we've already tried to make an orb. I know it looks like an orb, but this bauble doesn't have the power to hold Zenithia in the heavens. But you, Madason, maybe you do. Go on. So I'm giving you this Gold Bauble. We get the Gold Bauble. And what are we supposed to do with this Gold Bauble? Now go up the stairs at the back, and hurry. The fairy there will tell you what to do. It looks like a gold orb to me. Are you sure there's no way of making it work? Huh, how annoying after coming all this way. I'm sure everything will work out. Yes, somehow. You mustn't worry, Dad. It's so beautiful. Yeah, you said that also, Lena. A pretty globe that sparkles brightly. Let's put it in Madason's personal inventory for the moment. And the Faerie Horn can go into the bag. It has served its purpose. You may pass. Well, thank you. There aren't many boys about in this place, are there? Do you think they all get a bit bored, all girls together? Do you think this palace is really real? I mean, there wasn't anything there in that mist, was there? Yes, it is a bit of a strange palace, kiddo. Before we head up those stairs, we'll head over here. I'm writing a complete history of the entire world. Ah, that's quite an ambitious project. It's a very valuable record, you know. That's why I'm using the ink of an ivory tusk. It never fades, you see. I thought ivory tusk ink was a souvenir from the human world. I didn't expect to find some here in the Faerie Palace. Wow, you think it would make his hand ache too much, writing so much stuff. Nothing on that bookshelf. An ancient collection of paintings. Heorot takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. One of the paintings has the following note. Some pictures manage to portray the very soul of the person who painted them. I hope that this is one such picture. And on this bookshelf, nothing else of interest. All right. Now down here we can go downstairs. We're now in the treasure chamber at the Faerie Palace. I wonder what we can find here. These are fairy treasures. Everyone loves treasures, don't they? Oh, we do, Fairy. But boo-hoo, they won't bring about peace. You can have them if you want. Tee-hee. Ah, thank you. The world being at peace or not even has an impact here. We have to succeed, Dad. We are lucky, no? If we no use these gifts carefully, the goddess, she will be very, very angry. In this chest we get a lightning staff. And from this one, we get a princess's robe. Very good. We have a princess in the party, don't we? Yes, we do. It reduces damage from fire and ice-based attacks. Here you go, Lena. That will help you out, I'm sure. And Balmarin can get the flowing dress. A saber cat in a dress. Alrighty. That lightning staff can be used as an item in battle to attack an enemy group. Now, before we head upstairs, we're going to save. So, this is Heorot Linnea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.